Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Corbett, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 27 of Dracula's Revenge as Romania. Last episode we grabbed ourselves a few pieces off of Ragusa here, and we got ourselves a Prussian vessel, while also starting a war with the Ottomans. Now, usually having an ally help you is, well, just as it says, helpful. However, in this case, I have to admit, a lot of this war score was lost to Russia. If you look at the numbers here, they're not stacking up too well. I think Russia got stack wiped multiple times here, actually. Because if you look at what's left, it's not very much. So, we're going to see how we continue on here. Now, fortunately, I'm pretty sure if the enemies, entirely lost their army, there's no way that you can, not have superiority in that way, so basically we should be fine. Just keep stack wiping things once we get there, which will probably start with this little guy right here. Hopefully, if he just makes his move and we go in, slap him and come back, it shouldn't be too hard at all. But the Ottomans do have that infantry combat ability, I think, so as long as we get rid of these guys, there really shouldn't be any issue. Also, let's speed 3 and make sure that we're not doing, poor decisions. First of all, by grabbing this, yes, military tactics is very important. In fact, maybe taking that would have been a good idea here. Anywho, I think we'll tech up and everything. There's not really a reason for us not to, because I could have grabbed this, but oh well. I can grab some new infantry. Should I do that? Well, it appears most of the Ottoman army is over here, or is running away right now. Don't know what else really is left of them. I don't know if it's a solid idea. No, not until I'm done sieging this, at least. That's when I'll swap the infantry types. As for over here, I'm going to change these guys. Well, you don't do anything, but Prussia I will put on supportive. Bohemia I will put on supportive. Byzantium I'll put on supportive as well. We're going to try and go over here and kick them out of the mountains here. Or at least something to that degree. There, that's siege right there. See if we can go grab Sugla. Is that the... That is the better siege here, sure thing. We also happen to have ourselves one guy too many. So we have this admiral who's not terribly terrific, he's just alright. So, I guess he can stay there, but I do need to get rid of someone, so it will be you, the guy with no siege. Although he is likely my best fighting general. That's true. He likely is. Because the fire is more important than shock, I believe. Are we already at that point? Actually, no. Shock is still more important than fire. Yeah, we really are at that point. Unless we're doing, pulling some heavy artillery. Which we're not quite yet. I mean, we do have some pretty decent artillery. That's true. In fact, maybe just enough where this outweighs the shock. So maybe I don't want this guy. Yeah, no, well, I'll use this guy for fighting, I think. Which is assigned, actually. Okay, cool. So let's move over here. My vassals and personal union should catch up pretty quick. And you're just gonna go over here and deal with that. Ooh, an easy 1-stack. Feed me more war score, yes please. Yeah, not very much, but it's still something. I'll take it. You, in fact, are going to Sakiz. Just over there. I can't quite get there, actually, so I'm going to have to move down here. That's okay. Are you going to come for me? You're going to try and kill me? Yes, likely. How about I don't do that, actually? How about... Byzantium, would you be so kind as to... Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. 2 maneuver. You'll reach there on the 2nd. You'll reach on the 5th and 6th. We can probably hold out there for long enough. It's the Highlands as well. Oh, they're actually not attacking. Shoot. Kind of wanted them to. Yeah, because I have better maneuvers, they would have gotten a -2. Oh, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? Oh, that would have been nice. But alas, it's not in the fortunes for today. You're actually going to come at me over here. Never mind, you're not. Okay, cool. The real question is where to pin them. I don't want to pin them in the mountains. That's a very stupid idea. Oh, conversion's done. And I can make states, but I will not. I can do that, but I won't. Probably should have kept that. I'm going to forget, aren't I? Definitely going to forget. That's okay. Also, I will core this. 100%. Definitely core that. Or this. Which one? Which one do I want to core? Probably the lower cost one. Then I'll hand this off to Byzantium when I have the chance. This will be mine, though, so I can get my, you know, delete heathen button. Or heresy, I guess. And I can use that as much as I like. You are a very scary stack. I don't know how I'm able to keep pinning you without you killing me. But it's working out so far. Also, we have enough military points where I wouldn't feel bad doing that. Where do you plan to go? Epirus. You'll reach there on the 5th of May. I'll reach there on the 29th. What I can do is see if I can get there on the 4th. I don't know who has tag priority, though. That's the issue. Do I have tag priority, or does the Ottomans? Let's wait until this says the 3rd. And do that, so I get there on the 4th, and they'll get there on the 5th. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought they would do. Our second option... Oh, you'll get there on the 12th of May. Keep an eye on that one, but I am bringing all of my vassals with me. Can't really rely on Russia to win this war, it seems, so... Putting things into our own hands. Yeah, but it does look like Austria's went and grabbed a fort here, so I am proud of them, but this is a fighting war. Big fighty type war, so I'm gonna have to bring in some friends. You're getting there on the 12th? If I can look for 10th, then I'll put me on the... Ooh. But who has tag... Oh no, I am getting there on the 11th. You're getting there on the 12th, and you would stop immediately. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna try and keep you pinned in the grasslands. 19, see if I can get there on the... Really depends on a few things. We won the Siege of Sugla, sounding good to me. How about we move you... not many forts to take back. How about I try and keep you out of Ankara? Wait until it says... the 20th. And then should jump ahead by 1 day and see if... Are you going to stay there? Gonna go after me? Ooh, you locked in. Okay, interesting. I wanted to keep you here, but I miscalculated by a day. Oof, that sucks. Oh well. Let's try and get you to move back into Athens. That might be a power move. I'm stack wiping some Ottomans along the way. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. So you're actually getting into Athens. Will I get a crossing penalty? I don't see a river here, is there? In Epirus, yes, but not Thessaly. Would I really get a crossing penalty here? That would make no sense. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it then. And in theory, these guys behind me over here should be there fast enough. Unless, of course, I stop. And if you lock in, and Byzantium's locked in, I can force march all I please over to there. I'm fighting the good fight here. You're getting there on the 19th. This should be done before then. Okay. Let's see if we can pull what's called a pro-gamer move. Come on. There you go. Well, let's force march our way in there. We'll get there on the 18th, actually. Haha! Take that, Ottomans. Fighting a -3. Unless, of course, I'm mistaken and it's not. Yeah, actually it is. He'd be getting a -3 here, I think. Aha, yes indeed. There we go. Now, I don't like the fact that we're running on inferior tactics here. I think that's because the morale took priority over the discipline, which sucks. It really shouldn't, in my opinion. But with Prussia in here, oh, good lord, that's disgusting. Oh, baby. And there they go. That's the worst score I'm looking for. There it is. At the same time, it happens to be that our, well, what is this guy? Our Car? That's an interesting ruler-type name. Scholar, he became a scholar, actually, which is a little too late, but, yeah, so long as he lives a long and prosperous 13 years, I shouldn't have an issue with that. Now, it looks like they reinforced, actually. I thought that they wouldn't get the chance, but shame that is. We'll just have to go and stack wipe them. Now, I don't know where the Ottomans are going. Turns out it's actually over here. Or maybe up here, or who even knows, actually. They could be going anywhere. But I would be none the wiser. Oh, that would make sense. This province right here, you know, the one they own. You could say that's reasonable. Now you're getting there on the 14th of August. Now if I did this, ooh, I don't know what you're doing there, Bohemia, but I don't like it. I think I'll go in for stack wipe though. Are you gonna join me? No, apparently not. Okay, we'll go that way then. I'll go and try and stack wipe you if I get the chance. Hopefully, that's a dry lens. I might get the river crossing. I have a 4, you have a 2. Never mind, we are solid. Stack wipe, please? No. Ooh, yes. Wow, okay. Never mind. That is a definite yes. Solid stuff. Turning the tide of war. Yeah, it helps when you're a little less tired. Yeah, that's usually how playing the EU4 works. Anyways, we're still down on the war score part, but so long as we change that back to neutral, Russia's having massive issues. Anyways, so long as we change that back to neutral, we should have no issues. Now this is a woods river crossing. Possible? It depends on who takes precedence. Now because Prussia's leader actually came in here, I'm assuming that's the one that took the L. Yeah, because Prussia became the leader with their discipline. So, the Prussian general has 2, the Ottoman general has 2 as well, so we're taking the L on the river crossing. But that discipline feels nice. Ugh, I love the Prussian discipline. I'm gonna keep Prussia by my side the entire rest of this campaign. Ooh, rip. Rip indeed. And that's the end of the Ottoman story. How many battles is that? Does that say 18 battles? Oh, good lord. Yeah, I guess Russia was busy for a while. I have to pick up the slack here. No problem. At least they existed for a war. I guess I could say that. Yeah, they were there at one point. Stack wipe, please. Thank you. Oh, disgusting. Okay, you guys can go off on your own path. I think we're done in Europe here for a little while, so I'm gonna just bring these guys back. I'm gonna put you guys all on siege actually. Because I think that's all she wrote. That's pretty much the end of the whole thing. 40,000 troops left? That doesn't sound too good for the Otto lads. Doesn't look too good for my manpower either, though. It's gonna take me just over a year to recover that, though. Patriarch Authority's a little broken sometimes, so... please win that. We're not gonna win that. Not unless I come in and help. Maybe you will. Hold on. Hold on. Let's put some faith in our allies. Not that they showed that they were very deserving of it, but just in case. Speaking of allies, I was thinking actually, I don't think we need Austria as an ally after this war. I know we have this whole trust thing going on, but at the same time, I think I'll just kill him. Depends on where I'm going with things. The only problem is that Austria is disgustingly, you know, difficult to break because their diplomatic situation is always really solid. So, you know, they're running friends with Naples. You got Sweden up here, me obviously. Got Brandenburg, so that would be interesting. You got Brandenburg, Prussian ideas versus Prussia, Prussian ideas. Who wins? Who knows? And other than that, it wouldn't be too difficult. All I need to do is maybe attack Naples, who's allied with Spain, but neither of them would help. Curious. If I could attack Naples, it's a really big if. That's like a really big if. They're actually pretty strong. That's crazy. Anyways, for navies, they have that's a big boy navy. True, they have a pretty big navy. But if I could get there, it would bring Austria in, and if I could get Venice to give me access. Could take this stuff from Austria. Venice would never give me access. I'm about to take half their cores. But I could also not do that. True. I could not invade Venice. I'll figure that out later. Right now we're a little bit preoccupied, so we'll talk about that later on. For now, we'll just chillax with our massive amount of war score. Can I get your allies out? No, but I don't think they were doing anything to begin with. Warsaw and Gali might actually just peace out on their own without any intervention. Are you attacking a fort? From where? Down here? Okay. I'll bring these guys together and go deal with you then. Truce with Kazakhs over, not that I can use that very much. Treasury's looking pretty thin, but it's all for a very good purpose. The purpose of dismantling the Ottomans once and for all. So I'll go over here and deal with that fort. I need to remember to take this very specific province. This must belong to me, because I need to invade you. And you're allied with the Mamluks, but... don't know how strong the Mamluks are. Ugh, nothing too big. Hardly anything to even scoff at. Byzantium won't like me for tin to get local not protectionism. But you're not a very good province in the first place, so I'll do that. Maybe I should set my allies to aggressive. That might be an even more solid idea. Also, I should definitely annex Circassia. They don't do much for me. What do they give me? Approximately... well, 4 ducats a month is not too bad, but I could really think of something better. Like, you know, another vassal down here that maybe has cores? There aren't too many of those. I know Karakoyunlu has a couple, but they've mostly disappeared over the time. Over the ages. There are not very many at all. There's an Ardabil. Ardabil has quite a few, actually. Might make an Ardabili vassal. I'll figure that out later. Yearly prestige +1 for a little bit of cash. That's pretty expensive. It's a lot of cash, actually. I do not really need that prestige. I'll take the hit on that one. Yeah, this Ottoman blockade's also a problem. I want to group up my ships, but they say no. So... oh well, I guess. What can I achieve with a peace deal like this? Because first of all... oh, Serbian separatists. Is that in... well, that's in my land. Ooh, interesting. Also... ooh, we get something new. We get something new, fancy, and fantastic. I was thinking harsher treatment. Because that's going to boost my absolutism through the sky. We still have quite a bit of... oh, yes it will. Oh, yes it will. I'm thinking schemish plans, devilishly schemish plans. Okay. I'm going to take a lot of this land and not give it to anyone. For now. Just for now. Might be thinking, Quarbit, you madman. What? Who would do such a thing? Oh, I would. Of course I would. I have some good plans with it. Good plans indeed. I'm gonna take this land, own it for at least a little while. I'm not gonna core it, because why would I core that? I don't want to core any of this stuff. But I'll definitely take it. Maybe I'll core the stuff I actually want to core, but more or less I'll just hand it off to someone else later. For the meantime, I will be milking rebel separatism, yeah, that's all I can say without it sounding weird. I'm just gonna farm separatism, I guess. Oh, you little... oh, you got rid of my ships. Didn't you? Who did that? I swear who did that. Someone deleted my ships and I'm not too happy about it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna basically be farming absolutism off of that. That's gonna be a good time. These guys are not looking too hot. They're losing men over time. How about I grab... oh, not that one. How about you just stay here for a second? We'll recover just a touch of manpower. This guy over here is going to have to, of course, fix that up. And you should continue down here, just cleaning up this area. So these two guys will head over to this fort and we'll siege that down real quick. I don't want to spend any more military power, so I'm glad that it's merely a level 2 fort, so I can get that done hopefully in just a few months. As for us over here, we did deal with this. The Ragusan separatists will rise up, but we will deal with those later. Corruption, of course. Don't want to deal with that today. I'll deal with that much later. Yeah, my corruption's going up from overextension, of course. I haven't actually been coring any of that stuff. True, true, true indeed. Now, where are all my allies? Maybe I should once again bring you down here. You still have things to do, my good sir. My good sirs. Many things to accomplish. I'm a little afraid of this stack. I don't know who's behind it. Am I willing to take the risk? Not quite. I'm gonna see if my allies want to do something here today. But I'm gonna go and say no on that one. Doesn't look like they have many plans to do that. Yep, doesn't look like that to me. How about if I put you on siege? Would you be so kind? Maybe. You did spring into action a little bit. How's this looking? Yeah, we still don't have our show superiority. Bit of a shame. What are we at? Oh, -1. It's gonna be quite a little while before we could even touch that. Those first little battles were, crippling, to say the least. It's gonna make it... Actually, ironically enough, it's gonna make it tougher. Tougher to invade, tougher to actually complete this war, because although Russia was supposed to help, irony is a very cruel maiden. So it's gonna be hard for us to actually get through here. Oh boy. Oh, looks like the Ottomans are deleting stacks of their men. Not something you see very often, but I couldn't actually tell you why. Perhaps they have too many loans and they don't want to go bankrupt. That's all I can think of. That's not the number I'm looking for. You guys have a lot of... Oh, no, not much in the treasury, to say the least. I'm looking for your score comparison. Ooh, yeah, that's 7 loans. I don't think they're willing to take out very many more. I think they did just take out a few loans and they're still riding off of that, but pretty sure as we see here, they're just literally deleting the manpower. Yeah, it's going down for some reason. I don't remember that being a very good tactic, but if it works, it works. Ooh, I'm not a fan of... Can I get out of here? 2nd of February? 3rd of February? Yeah, I'm not dealing with those guys. You can have that. I was so close, but you guys can absolutely have that. Not my problem. Not anymore. Nuh-uh. Instead, I will take this. These things. Can I take that too? Oh, I can. Beautiful. How about this? No, that's where you draw the line? Really? That's the line right there. You drive a hard bargain. A hard bargain indeed. Okay. I'll let you keep this. Actually, no, I'll let you keep the islands. I don't care about the islands. Not very much at all. I think I will finish off this war, though. They have separatism. I don't want to deal with those separatists at all, so... We're just going to take this and dip. 70% overextension. Oh, all part of the plan, baby. Give me that stuff. Oh, beautiful. Hey, Quarbit, what overextension are you at? Oh, that's just a casual 111%. Ah, it's all part of the plan, of course. Let me hand off Ragusa to Bohemia. There you go. So I don't have to deal with that anymore. One day that should go by. There we go. 91%. Oh, look, it's not even that bad. As for all these boats, they'll prove up over here. My guys should go back to where they came from. And I will maybe core this. Core a few things. Actually, you should have given that to me. I'm not a fan that you took that, but it doesn't affect me too much. You do have claims there, so whatever. I'll take that. I'll take this. What else can I core? Things are very expensive. I'll take that. Actually, no, I will wait for that one. I don't know if I... Wait, do I actually need to core any of this? I would say no, wouldn't I? Not quite. Byzantium's grown too large as a march once again. That's because somebody was thieving a bit of land I wasn't noticing. Now these guys can go back over to here. And did I take that from them? I did. You know what? That can also Go to Byzantium. I'll just keep Kosovo for the gold mine, because, yeah, sure. It's not a very low autonomy gold mine, but I'll take it anyway. Now, if there's one thing we do need to do, and you probably just noticed it, it's this right here. Holy War, show superiority, take them down, vassalize. That's my plan. For now. The only issue is how long it's going to take before it's actually effective, because the Ottomans won't let me through. And I'm sure the Mamluks have way too many boats. No, actually, they have fewer boats than I do. I might be able to win that, even. Huh. Interesting. On the other side of that same coin... Oh, jeez, that's expensive. Anyways, can't really afford to build more boats. I've used my army out. I've used my army just a little too much. Once we get rid of this corruption problem, then that'll be fine. We'll also just get rid of these mercs, because I don't plan to use mercs for a little while. I'll let these guys recover their manpower and such. But I think we're actually out of time for today. Unfortunate as that is, tomorrow, hopefully we can do this quick show superiority. Yeah, show superiority over here, take down the Mamluks, and get ourselves a nice little vassal from which to feed some land. That'll be quite nice. For now, though, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always... have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a special thank you to the following patrons. In the $1 tier we have Quiet Guy, Quagersol, Rising Runner, DLNM, and Francesco. In the $3 tier we have Ben Greenhagen. In the $10 tier we have Natsuki. And in the $20 tier we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for helping to move this channel forward. You guys mean a lot to me, and I couldn't possibly thank you enough.